New at 4:30, the surge of people hospitalized with the flu in Monroe County continues, and the virus is impacting all ages.
There have only been 2 pediatric deaths from the flu in all of New York State, and one of them was in our local community.
It's already a bad flu season, and it's likely going to get worse. There are more than 7,000 confirmed cases of the flu. Nearly 570 people are hospitalized, and 11 people have died in Monroe County alone from the virus. News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lewke spoke with the public health commissioner about how our healthcare system as a whole is bracing for the peak.
For the last few weeks, I have been reporting on the backups at all of our local hospitals. On any given day, they are at or well over capacity, which means if you come to the emergency room and you're not going to die, you're going to wait, and it's most likely not going to be pleasant.
While most people can ride out the flu at home, an increasing number of folks in our region are requiring hospital care.
I'm concerned about this really serious season in the context of times when folks' confidence in vaccines is at an all-time low for the last couple of years. Someone's own biology, their past medical history might mean that they could get a flu vaccine and still get sick, but they would have gotten much sicker if they hadn't gotten the flu vaccine.
Obviously, the very young and the very old are at the highest risk for serious illness, but hospitals are treating people of all ages for the flu.
Those institutions want to provide really good care, and it's hard to do that when you've got people boarding in hallways, and that's what's happening.
That's why they're all working together to try and free up some space inside.
So when we think about how do our healthcare provider colleagues continue to take good care of people that are hospitalized for flu, COVID, RSV, any of those respiratory illnesses, and the heart attacks, the strokes, the everything else, there are a lot of conversations going on thinking about how do we increase capacity in rehab centers and nursing homes.
Yeah, that's really a major part of the problem. There just aren't enough spaces available in our local nursing homes for the people who need them, so they get backed up inside the hospital and the whole system suffers. The county, the health systems tell me they are trying desperately to relieve some of that pressure because they don't think we've even reached peak flu season yet. In Rochester, Jennifer Lewke, News 10 NBC.
Let's go in depth on some ways you can try to avoid getting the flu. Dr. Velez de Brown recommends frequent hand washing. I've been doing this constantly. And make sure you do it for at least 20 seconds. You know, they say sing happy birthday, right? Clean and sanitize all surfaces multiple times per day. I need to be better at this, especially at work. Avoid close contact with anyone who is sick. And if you're sick yourself, stay home and wear a mask if you're around anyone else.